been to Thailand a few times and for my holidays and stuff, and I like the country so much. I like the people. People are so calm and very nice, and it's nice beaches and all that. So and after that I went to UK for my studies. I did tourism and hospitality, and then I thought, okay, I should get a career, and maybe if it's Thailand, because I love to stay there, it would be amazing. So and then I understood to get a job in Thailand I have to speak the language, because not many Thai people speak English. So I started learning Thai because I want to live in here and start working here. I've been studying here for about 6 months now. Yeah, when I started studying Thai, I did not know anything apart from Swadhikrap, Kapun Krap, and how to say my name. Apart from that, I didn't know anything Thai. So I didn't know anything about Thai language when I started. I started from zero, and when I started learning the first bit, I understood that it's a tonal language. Every word have like 4 or 5 different meanings and all that. So I got kind of scared and very uncomfortable, because it's so like it's the first time I have come across a tonal language, and so I was scared of not being able to speak it right, do it right, and all that. But with the time, now I'm somewhere that I know that I can study the language. It makes sense, and I know how to learn it. Well, I'm comfortable with day-to-day conversations, so I cannot say the exact sentence properly, like with grammatically and all that. Even though they're teaching me the perfect grammar and all that, I'm going to forget some of the stuff, but I always remember the key words because I practice it in the class all the time. So when I go to a shop, or when I go to a movie, when I go to the shed, I know what to say, I know what they're saying, I understand what they're saying. So that's a lot helpful actually. I can recognize pretty much 80-70% of the alphabet, including all the vowels. So I can read. One challenge when I come across when it's reading, they don't really have spaces in between words. So I still manage to do it because they teach me the tricks, how to recognize the words and break them, and they just teach it very simply. I learned it without knowing I'm actually learning it. I was worrying, like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? And they just told me, don't worry, you just use this trick. This once you see short sara, that's the end of it. That's definitely one word, or maybe this vowel means that's the beginning of a word. And they've been teaching these tricks very smoothly. And then when I started reading on my own, I understood, like, okay, it's practical, it works. So yeah, there I am. I really don't need much of another person's help to translate and all that when I'm going around. It doesn't mean that I speak Thai perfectly or anything like that. I feel confident because I can figure out certain things. When I look at a board, I know what it says, and at least I can guess because I'm reading at least half of it. Yeah, I started from Nana. I started from Nana, and I'm reading pretty much all of it, because in the textbook there is one lesson where I have to try and read and then write the most of these BTS stations. After I did that, it's there. It's just because I was struggling with it. Now I know it's there. It's just when I see Thai characters, I can recognize this is that, and it's like that. What my friend said was that he said after he looked at the book, because he's been in here for a very long time now, and his reading and writing skills are very good. So he looked at it and he literally said that, oh, you can't make it any more simpler. This is the perfect way to build up. Because the book from the very beginning, when you start no and then no, you have the letter, you know how to read it because it's written in English, and then you have the picture. So there's so many ways to approach to remember the letter. So it's the structure. They didn't confuse, and the structure of the book, it doesn't let you see how deep the language is at the very beginning. It makes you feel like, oh, this is very easy. That's what I felt. I thought Thai language is easy when I come to start writing it. I told you earlier as well, I still find it easier to write than speak because of the structure of the book. That's the only reason, because that's how I started writing. So if it was a different scenario, I would say, okay, I would be still in the same place. I would say, okay, no reading and no writing. I will speak, teach me how to speak. I will tell like a parrot whatever you're saying, I will repeat it. But now I'm in a different point. I think to speak Thai, you definitely have to read it. You need to know what it's saying. The vowel, whether it's short or whether it's long. The tone mark, you need it, because the tone makes a massive difference. It's just changed the horse from the horse to dog, right? Just completely a different meaning. So yeah, reading and writing helped a lot. I think it cannot be any more simpler, because I'm not a very good learner. So all my teachers always said that they have to be nagging to put something into my brain. So I think here I'm just learning it very easily by homework and all that stuff. I just do it by myself. I just don't have to put too much pressure to do it. It's simple. How can you make it more simple than that? Absolutely, yes. They give a very clear explanation every time when I ask a question, and I do think that they do a lot of homework. Every time after we do a class, they seem to understand our confusions more, and next time they're more ready. They know individually the student. When they are asking the question, they already know what to expect, what he's confused about or what she's confused about. So whenever I ask a question, and they are very fluent in English as well, so the communication is not that much of a problem. And as I said, I saw one teacher was explaining a Thai student in Thai language, and at the same time he was teaching another Japanese student in Japanese language. And then he turned back and write something on the board in Hindi language to explain an Indian student. I was like, how can you be that? How can you be more advanced or more helpful than that? So if a teacher is spending time to recognize the student and understand what his confusions about the language and all that, if they're doing their homework on that, so it's just perfection.